You are something that the whole universe is doing. You are it. You are the I am. You are complete. You are whole as is. You and your joy are not dependent upon anything external whatsoever. Not your job title, not your relationship, not who you think you are, not for people, not what people tell you you are. Sorry about that. You just are. You are the I am. And if you can remember that you are not your thoughts, you are the one that is experiencing your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are the awareness that is experiencing those emotions. This right there could be potentially a cure to anxiety. This perspective. You are interconnected with everything in life. Everything is the I am. Everything is the awareness. Everything else is just what's going on in between, including within you. The thoughts that you think, the emotions that you feel. It all comes down to recognizing and putting first and foremost the infinite awareness that you are, because when you put thoughts first, things aren't flowing. When you put emotions first, things aren't flowing. But when you put the infinite awareness that you are first, it's like a screen. That's what you are. You are the infinite awareness. And you recognize that, then you can tailor your thoughts and your emotions to benefit you, because you recognize that you are not those things. Those things don't have control of you, and you are just the experiencer of those things. With that being said, reality creation is a choice, because we know that the I am is everything. Therefore, everything is a reflection back to the same thing. And whatever we are vibrating at is what we will experience in the mirror of the I am. I know this is crazy. This is life changing. Like, I've been sitting here having these downloads today, just thinking like everything is it. There is no separation. There truly isn't. Like, so many people think that they are this identity, but what is identity? Identity is just experiences from your memory, from who you think you are, the meanings that you give things, the labels that you give yourself. But really, if you strip all of that away, all of your objects, all of your most prized possessions, all of your titles, all of your achievements, all of your pain, all of your sorrow, all of your misery, all of your insecurities, what you have is that you just are. It's not something that the mind could even comprehend. And that's how you know you are separate from the mind. You aren't the mind, you have a mind. You aren't the brain, you have a brain. You aren't the heart, you have a heart. You aren't the body, you have a body. You are the infinite awareness, something that the whole entire universe is doing. Everything is that. And if you want to change your life, what you will recognize is that if everything is that I am, then life is almost like a paradox. And the search for happiness, the search for success is just merely an illusion, because it's external, it's changing, it's fleeting, it's temporary. You come into this world with your awareness, with your body, with your soul, with your mind. You just come in as you, and you leave as you as well. You are none of the things that you do, that you create. That is the universe channeling through you. You are the I am. Everything is the I am. God speaks through everything and everybody. And once you know this information, you literally become Neo in your own matrix, because that's what it is. Life isn't, you're not in the matrix, you are the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Everything is the same thing. And when we recognize that we are already whole and complete, because if things are changing, relationships change, jobs change, money changes, all kind of the way people view you changes. Like, everything changes. Everything is temporary, everything outside of yourself. So your internal set point should always be the focus. And your internal set point at the base, the truth of all that is that you are all that is. And you are complete. You are love. You don't need to wait for anything else outside of you to experience the love that you are. That is the bliss. Like, the happiness that people seek comes from within when you recognize that it is temporary and you could just be permanently in that frequency. You can give that love that you are waiting for to yourself. You can give that healing that you are waiting for to yourself. You don't need to wait for another being in the sky to come and save you. Whether it be an alien, whether it be Jesus Christ, it doesn't matter. We are all the I am, and the greatest teachers taught that we are the I am, and that love is the key, because if we are the I am, if I am the I am, you are the I am, and there is no separation, that means the only thing that could truly be there is love. We come into this world complete, and the healing is where we can unravel what the world has done to us and what we have done to the world and what we have experienced. And that's where the shadow work is so important in differentiating what belongs to you and what doesn't belong to you, what you have experienced. You are not your experiences, good or bad ones. You are the experiencer. And like I said, when this comes to manifestation, so many people are trying to strive a new identity. They're trying to stack on accomplishments onto their frequency, being in this accomplished frequency. But when you recognize and even strip all of that away and recognize, like, even if you got the Rolls Royce or the mansion, or, you know, you're a multi-billionaire, regardless, those things are external and they can't fulfill you. They cannot fulfill you. What can fulfill you is you. What you can count on and rely on is you, your center, the I am, the love that you are. And when you allow yourself to be the awareness, when you really set and sink into the awareness, the I am, the infinite awareness that you are, and you choose the emotions that you want to experience. Because if you know, this is where you have all the power over the circumstance. If you know that that thing can't bring you happiness, and you're already going to give yourself that love and happiness and that fun and that excitement, those feelings that you want to feel, if you know that that thing can't give you that, because guess what, you're going to get that thing and you're going to feel that for a little while, but as soon as you get used to it, you're going to want something else. And that's the polarity in this, and that's the duality, and that's what makes it beautiful, and that's what makes us creators, you know. But it's about knowing that those things can't fulfill you internally and fully. Sure, it's amazing to create. I'm not saying don't create and just, you know, just be, because that's what life is doing. Life is creating at all times, but don't be attached to your creations and don't think that they will fulfill you. Don't think a relationship can fully fulfill you, because other people's emotions are fleeting, other people's experiences are changing, and you can't depend on somebody else's mood to feel good about yourself. You know, your internal world is the most important factor in all of life, in all of your life and your journey. And you get to choose emotionally what you want to experience as the I am. You get to choose, like, you know, where you want to put your focus, what you want to speak out into the universe, what you want to command out. Because once you know and you're already giving that energy to yourself, that love to yourself, it's like you're like a magnet, bro. Everything that's good just comes to you because you are already good without it. You don't need anything to complete yourself externally. You are the infinite awareness. You are already complete. So it's more so just about choosing what you want to feel, which will determine your external experience. I just snapped, bro. I just went off. Y'all can sit here and make all these different YouTube videos, but I'm sorry, no one's out here cooking like me when it comes to this. I'm giving you guys raw information, years of experience, trial and error, and knowledge, learning, and finding the truth, the real truth, because there's so much distortion, but the real truth is that you are already love, because creation is love. Look at what the I am created, this beautiful experience for us of paradox, duality, but most importantly, life. Life is what is happening, and you are that life. You are the universe experiencing itself, just as the tree is, just as the flower, just as the birds, just as everything, just as water is. You are it. So what do you want to choose to experience as the I am? That is determined by your frequency, which is your focus, your thoughts, and your emotions. What emotions are you choosing? Because that's what you're going to be vibrationally connecting to. But most importantly, realize that no matter what you create can never fulfill you. Only you can do that for you. If you enjoyed this video, my name is Infinity. I love doing this channeling for y'all. Just activating the source within you, because I'm activating the source within me. That's the mirror effect right there, baby. I can't wait to see all the beautiful creations, all the joy that you've been keeping yourself away from. I can't wait to see it all. I can't wait to hear it all. So join the family, subscribe, like this video, share this video if you think it's going to help somebody else close to you.